Are you playing New War and trying to figure out how exactly to repair your equipment since it doesn't exactly explain it all that well and you can't find an NPC or anything to help you out in the case? Well, today I'm going to be teaching you how to repair all your equipment, might it be your starting farming or gathering equipment, all the way up to your weapon and armor inside of the game. And if you find that video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and check out membership so you can be like all the wonderful people right here. And stay tuned to the end of the video to find out exactly how to do it beyond memberships. So with that, let's jump into New War here, and let's go ahead and explain how to repair your equipment. So get to your equipment, all you gotta do is of course hit a tab on your keyboard to bring up your menu here, and you will notice a few things here. Of course you have your armor and weapons, and of course all your farming material down here. And the best way to keep track of how far your equipment have gone or how far to it actually break is of course, as an example here, you would note it once you hover over an item, or you can just look in the box itself. You would notice the little white bar underneath explaining how much you have. When the white bar is completely gone, your item will break. So there is a few things you need to do to repair this stuff. Is of course not only by hovering over and using the shortcut key, or by left clicking on them, you will get access to the menu. The menu from here, you will have a button to repair if the item is needed. So, as you can tell here, there is a few stats broken down with inside of the game itself as far as how much money you need, as well as how much you are going to need as far like repair materials or parts are concerned. So let's start off with the money side. The money side is a very simple task here, as you will notice by the little yellow symbol and net to it. And the fourth number being of course how much money you actually have on your character, and the second number is the requirement you need to actually pay to repair this. And then our second symbol here with the little like brown satchel looking thing is of course how much repair parts you're going to need. In the case of this weapon, I have 18 repair parts and it requires 2. The thing to keep in mind here is of course every thing you can repair does require a decent amount of money as well as a decent amount of the repair points. And you will quickly find out that you need these and you're trying to figure out exactly how to get these. These come from some of your other items. So as you are out and about doing your thing, you will find a new equipment, weapon, whatnot, and you will stumble across the you won't use or be higher levels or whatnot. And if you want, you can go ahead and break down the item into the repair parts. So to do so, all you need to do is to call it quick, or once again do the shortcut key, and you will go down to Savage. Here you will of course see how many points you're going to be getting, which in the case of this, going to be a 1 repair point or part, as well as some money, because every time you break down one of the equipment, you will also make some money as well. So in the case of this, by breaking it down, we will get 1 repair as well as 14 cents. So once you are ready to go ahead and break it down, you would go ahead and hit conform here. And of course, if the item needs, say, like 3 parts, you need to at least break down enough item to give you the total that whatever item you are repairing is, of course, requiring. So after we go ahead and break some of these down, we're going to go ahead and go back to our weapon here that is slowly breaking. And we're going to go ahead and go to repair. In the case of this, of course, they're going to cost $8.90 and a 3 repair. We're just going to go ahead and do it and conform it. And the money will be going ahead be took it out of your inventory, as well as of course your repair part. And the number down here at the bottom of the screen represent how much you actually have of each. There is one other little thing about repair to keep in mind here is of course tied to your gathering items. So this is your knife, your axe, your pickaxe, and fishing as the enemy is trying to kill me. Oh yeah, we were talking about, of course, our farming material here before I was rudely interrupted here. But what I was saying is, if you have a level 1 virginity, which you can tell by the number 1 in the corner, and also the items are usually a gray item to begin with, and if you need to repel any of these, you can do so, but the thing to keep in mind about this is the items literally don't cost anything. The only time that we'll start requiring parts and money will be once you start getting level 2 or higher. As you can see here with my axe, if I go to repel, that will of course require $4.69 with 2 repel pieces. So yeah, if you run around with of course your level 1 equipment here, you do not got to worry about actually paying to repel your stuff for farming. And there you have it. There is everything you need to know about repairing your equipment, armor, as well as your farming materials. And hopefully you have found this helpful. And if so, once again, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and be like all the awesome people that you see once again on screen here. And if you want to see your name listed here, it is very simple to do so. Either by joining membership here on YouTube by hitting that wonderful little join button below, or of course coming over to my live stream that I do over on twitch.tv/TroyMaconn, link in the description, and by subscribing over there. Or if you want to support everything I'm doing, of course, check out patreon.com/Maconn. Links in the description for all this stuff. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me for that video. And I will go ahead and see you all in the comments.